Thank you. I know we were going to show the slide about Las Vegas. Same thing as Everett just said. I got to go to Vegas and we had thousands of people in the room. Very, very exciting. I think on our Friday we took about over 500 people went out to the mine. But I really want people. We're going to have our next event. It's actually going to be our first training event. So the 20th, 21st, and 22nd, we're going to have our first training for all of our GGC members. So I just want to really encourage everybody. It is $39.95 if you get your ticket in advance. All day Saturday, we will be doing that training from 10 to 6. There's going to be a 2-hour lunch. But this is when you're really going to take your business to the next level. Everybody's here to make money. Everybody's here to change their life. But we also want to treat this as a career, something that's going to change our life. You want to be educated. A lot of people might not know about tokenization. A lot of people might not know about crypto. This is your chance to actually go and learn from the experts. They're going to be teaching you all about this business. But, there's a lot of people out there right now. 401ks are being crushed right now. People are literally, you go into restaurants, you go into Sam's Club, you're seeing people in their 60s and 70s all having to go back to work because their retirement plan is not working anymore. So when you take a company like GGC, there's already people that took that first mover's advantage that have hundreds of thousands of dollars in coin value that is being backed by gold right now. 1.2 billion. That is just the newest asset. 1.2 billion. That is gold. That is in a vault. That is bullion. That is coins. That is backing our GGC. But I want everybody to realize the big picture. This is not just about gold backing our coin. We can have any real world assets to back this coin. I'm doing a Zoom right after this with Gary Kramer and a couple of people. It's another gold mine that wants to come on board with us. After that, at 8 o'clock, I have an active oil well out of Texas. They literally want this look about partnering with us. So you got to remember, this is so much bigger than just gold backing our coins. This can be music catalogs. This can be artwork. This can be diamond mines. As we continue to add coins and assets behind this coin, the sky is absolutely the limit. I want to tell everybody right now, you need to be building wallets. You need to be sharing your link, letting people come in absolutely free. They have nothing to lose. They're going to get some gold-backed crypto that can absolutely change their life. If you think about it, think about the gold rush. I guarantee you the people that got out west first, they took the chance. They had the biggest risk, but when they got to the gold first, those were the ones that made it the biggest because they had that first mover's advantage. So do not let anybody steal your dreams. I know everybody can chat GPT and it's saying, oh, scam, scam, scam. But I promise you, the more assets that we add, the more real assets that we get behind their coin, all of those naysayers that are sitting on the sideline, they're going to see this coin go to $100. They're going to see this coin go to $200, $500, $1,000. This can change your life. This is already changing people's lives. They have plans to actually get us, credit cards that can be linked to our accounts. They have plans to let us take low interest loans against what our asset is worth. That is powerful. That is life changing. Do not let your family members or your friends come to you a year from now and say, why didn't you tell me about this when you had the chance right now? Even over in South Africa, that lady is going to change people's lives. She's getting everybody she can. They've already added thousands of wallets in South Africa. They're getting $150 in coins right now. That is gold-backed crypto, but it's going to be asset-backed. This is going to be a utility coin. Think about literally having your GGC and being able to go out just like Bitcoin and go out and get a car. Use some of your GGC to get a car. Or, the other thing that I'm really excited about is eventually when we go public and then millions and millions of people all over the world are looking for GGC, we are the ones sitting here. We have the coins. We took that first mover's advantage. I'll tell you right now, there's a special going on. There's a multiplier right now. You can go in. We don't want you to spend your rent. We don't want you to spend your food money. But if you got money just sitting in a crypto wallet that's not doing anything, get some GGC because I'm telling you, it's going to go from $50 to $100 to $500 and beyond. Don't listen to the naysayers. This is your dream. This is your life. You need to take charge of your own life and literally literally watch what happens. We just heard from our new president. These are very educated people. These are very successful people that are at the top of this. They want to have a big win, not just for themselves, but for all of us. So I know there's hundreds of people on this Zoom tonight. You're in the right place at the right time, but you really do need to take action. You need to be building those exchange wallets, because when our exchange goes live and everybody's using that exchange, you're going to get paid exchange fees. And that's just another income that you have. So Don, I'm so happy to be here. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in Las Vegas. If for whatever reason you can't get to Vegas, make sure your team members are there, because that is going to be a life-changing event. So Don, I'll give it back to you. Thank you so much.
Don, I'm happy to be